we are still trying to cross this quantum bridge. And today we're going to talk the duality between particles and waves and how we got there, okay? So this is Monterey and welcome to my cosmic kingdom. Again, we have to go back to Newton to start this story, and it's fantastic because for me he is the best physicist of all times. He had an intuition much ahead of his time. So Newton proposed, he did some experiments about light, and he proposed that light was made of particles, photons. Around Newton's time there was this guy called Huygens. You have seen me struggling how to pronounce it. Huygens. Please Mark correct me if I'm wrong. But he was doing experiments with light, and he saw that light diffracts and have all the behaviors of a wave, in the same like behaviors of a wave that travels in the ocean or a sound wave. Well, light is a transverse wave, not a longitudinal wave, but he was just recording these experiments of diffraction, interference in light that all obviously point towards that it was a wave. So there was this fight between the partidaries of Newton, thinking that light was like photons, and the partidaries of Huygens that thought that it was a wave. Then quantum mechanics arrived and it got really more complicated, because then it came the Broglie, and the Broglie proposed this postulate that everything behaves as a wave and as a particle. So I'm a wave. The problem is that my wavelength is so thin that you cannot even see it. Anything that moves behaves like a wave. So if I'm moving, I'm emitting waves. But the problem is that you are not able to see my wavelength because it's very far away from the visible. But this changed everything, because then you can consider that electrons in the atoms are also waves. And then they found that electrons do interfere between them. So at some point they behave like a wave. So it's cool that you have like electrons behaving as a wave, but also they can behave as a particles in the photoelectric effect. So this was tested. And this is one of the cornerstones of our quantum theory, and it's really, really complicated to get into that. I'll leave you thinking. If you like this video, please click like, just subscribe to my channel, or just follow me on my social media. See you guys next week. Bye bye.
Christiaan Huygens. Antonie van Leeuwenhoek. Antonie van Leeuwenhoek. Christiaan Huygens. Christiaan Huygens.
It doesn't stop.
Van Leeuwenhoek. Van Leeuwenhoek. Christiaan